Massive arrangements made at Khammam district venue of the BRS meeting, the inaugural meeting of the Bharat Rashtra Samiti, after TRS decided that they will become a national party and in the new avatar version 2.0 BRS. At this meeting, about 5 lakh people are expected to come. What we were told is that from at least 12 constituencies around, each has been given a target of about 50,000. So at least 5 lakh people. Massive security is going to be there. And the presence of national leaders who will be standing with KCR as he spells out a roadmap for how he is going to transform this BRS into a national party, what his plan is, what will be the course of his actions. So we are having 3 chief ministers, Arvind Kejriwal from Delhi, Pinarayi Vijayan from Kerala and Bhagwant Mann from Punjab, as also Akhilesh Yadav, former Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh. You also have D. Raja, who is a CPI leader. So the forces of the left also quite strong. Khammam is a place where they did have a big base. So the standing together of these leaders along with KCR showing that BRS is something that will be a serious entity and everyone should take it seriously. That is one indication. KCR has in the past tried to do a federal front, non-Congress, non-BJP front, which has not been too successful. Even now, we would think it's a lukewarm response from parties like the TMC. Even a Biju Patnaik has not stood with him in these kind of meetings right now. DMK and Hemant Soren's party, all of them, of course, also have alliances with the Congress. And as of now, this is still a non-Congress kind of an entity we are talking about. So KCR had changed the kind of a narrative to say that we are not forming a federal front, but we are presenting a political alternative. So how does a state party become a national party? What he has done is 3 important things. One, he is showcasing the Telangana model, saying that in just these short years, about 8 years of our formation, we have managed to achieve a lot. So showcase the kind of GDP we have, the income earnings in the state, the industrial development in the state, the free power that we are doing on all the schemes. So what is going to have a pan-India appeal is the fact that he has appealed to the farmers. He has given a slogan, Ab ki baar Kisan Sarkar. He understands that farmers is a constituency that is throughout the country and he can have a pan-India appeal, and he is showcasing the schemes here, Raitu Bandhu, Raitu Bima and others. Raitu Bandhu is a direct cash transfer scheme of 8,000 rupees to every farmer family for every acre of land that is cultivated. The second part is Raitu Bima, which is a farmer insurance scheme. So he has met with farmer organizations across the country and said that this is replicable. I can give you free current. I can give you free water as well. The second part of it is he also went in fact to Delhi and met with the families of farmers who had died in the agitations against the farm laws outside of Delhi, and he has given them compensation, handed over monetary compensation. He travelled to Delhi as well as to Punjab and did that. The second part, something like the Dalit Bandhu, where 10 lakh rupees is given to each family under the poverty line belonging to the scheduled caste, and that is also something that can have a national appeal, and KCR claims that it is replicable nationally. So these are kind of platforms on which he wants to make it a pan-India party. The second part of it is that critics are saying that BRS, he will have to have a hat-trick to be, elections are coming up in Telangana just before the year end, and he first has the target of winning this state once again a third time, and that would be quite a challenge because questions are going to be asked on providing of employment and jobs, which was one of the important planks for the formation of a Telangana state. The second, things like 2 BHK, where he promised that 2-bedroom houses would be given to the poor. All that has not been to the satisfaction of everyone, and therefore that questions would be asked about that, and therefore this is a diversionary tactic is what critics are saying that the attention is being changed and focus is being shifted to Narendra Modi and to the alleged failings of the BJP government at the center, and therefore in that sense it's a diversionary tactic so that the focus is not on his alleged shortcomings or failings of his government, and instead the focus is on what the central government has done or not done. And he talks about, of course, the communal issues, alleged politics of divisiveness, all of which he compares with Karnataka, and talks about what the TRS is offering and the BRS is offering. And in fact, even today we are having the the last rites, rather the body of the 8th Nizam, the titular Nizam of Hyderabad, Mukarram Jah, who's died in Turkey and whose body was brought to Hyderabad, and his last rites are being conducted. There will be a funeral procession in the afternoon, and an official honor will be given to the 8th Nizam's burial. He had asked to be buried in Hyderabad, and that's what the Chief Minister is in fact he went and visited and paid his last respects as well, and an official honor. That is also something that the BJP and the VHP have objected to, saying that someone who they regard as a as a villain in the historical sense, that the state is in fact honoring them, and criticize the TRS and the BRS and KCR for it. Whereas KCR talks about the environment of communal harmony that's been here, and they celebrate the Nizam for whatever he has done for Hyderabad state before it, of course, became Andhra Pradesh and therefore subsequently as Telangana. So KCR right now today expected to present that roadmap. We do know that parties like AAP are not going to merge with the BRS in any sense. They themselves have national ambitions. What will happen with parties like the DMK and the Biju Patnaik's party, BJD, also TMC, all of them, can they come together for 2024, before or after the elections? Can they stand together as a force? All that, of course, open-ended question, but the BRS hoping that it will be taken seriously as a political alternative to the BJP at a time when he is also facing the very aggressive BJP in Telangana. In fact, the Prime Minister himself has praised Bandi Sanjay for the kind of Praja Sangrama Yatras that he has conducted in the state, and that he has brought a lot of new energy to it, and he's even asked Karnataka to replicate the Praja Sangrama Yatras. And at this time when they are facing the heat, and BJP, even though not having a big political presence in the legislature, but yet they are creating that kind of a narrative and questioning the BRS here at a time when the Congress is not really so strong here, has not been able to have the kind of force that it had politically earlier, and therefore being pushed in a sense to the background. So all this an attempt by the BRS to keep a check on the BJP as well. In Khammam with camera person Nagaraju, Uma Sudhir, NDTV.